Hello, 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 everybody. It's Monica Bravo, and I am just getting on right now so that I can answer questions about the 30-day essential detox. So I'm just gonna find myself here online, and I want to make sure that really I am answering any questions you all have about the essential detox. I know many of you are ready. You've been telling me, like, Monica, when is this detox happening? And I wanted to talk about it. So I just printed out the new and updated recipe guide. So this is going to be your essential recipe guide. And if you have any questions for me, I want you to actually ask away. I'm going to look over here too, because I know sometimes I'm behind. So just ask me any questions. I think that I can see them all here. So I want to talk a little bit about what the 30-day essential detox is, because people want to know, like, am I eating food? And yes, you are eating food. So if you're online, give me a heart, give me 2 thumbs up or 1 thumbs up, and I can answer whatever questions you have today, and it will pop up on my screen. So just say hi so I know you're here. And let's all just get started by grabbing your water bottle. So one of the first things you do on my essential detox, like the beginning protocol, is really taking care of yourself. So self-care is number one. You want to make sure you have a really good quality essential oil. I use doTERRA because I know where they're sourced and I know they're beyond organic. So what I'm doing is making sure I have a glass water bottle. And in this glass water bottle, I'm just going to put 2 drops of essential oil. Now, some of you like to use you can use tangerine, you can use lemon, you can use whatever oil flavor that you like. Hi, Heather. I'm glad that you're on. We're getting excited for this. So you will be eating food. The first thing you do in the morning is fill up a glass of water, preferably with warm water, squeeze of lemon or lemon oil, a little bit of apple cider vinegar, and some honey if you want. Now, if you're going to kick that Candida in the ASS, then you want to make sure that you don't put too much sugar. So once you get your water, just make sure you're drinking tons of water. Like that. I'm going to adjust my screen a little bit. So what we're going to do is the first 10 days, you're kind of taking a peek about your diet. Like, some of you already are pretty clean eating. You've been practicing a little bit of keto eating with me, or maybe you're vegan and you're still eating a lot of grains. So I want you to tell me, how are you currently eating right now? Like, specifically right now. And we all have to do this for ourselves. If you're doing the essential detox, you're really taking the time to figure out which of the elimination processes you want. So, like, if my hubby was going to do it, he probably would just be taking out a few things, right? And those of you that are like me and do vegan detoxes for 30 days or do a keto cleanse, or you're doing something that's an allergy elimination, you might be doing something way different than your friend or someone in your family. So I want you to think about and ask yourself, like, what do I need to remove from my life and my diet and my emotions and my health? What do I need to get rid of, right? And I want you to think about that and write it below. Be honest with yourself. And I always tell my clients, you know what? You need to be honest and put it out there. Put it on the radar. Stop fucking hiding, okay? No hiding. Excuse my French. But no hiding, okay? Because when you hide, it doesn't do anybody service, and it's harming you, not anybody else but you. So can I get an amen or a heart on that one? So you start with your water. Then you're taking a Terrazyme. It's a digestive enzyme that helps to move out the junk from your body. So 20 to 30 minutes before, people always forget, you're going to take your Terrazyme. I got a LOL. I want to eliminate dairy. Okay, good. I think that that's a good start. So eliminating dairy would be awesome. And, you know, taking Terrazyme, which is a digestive enzyme, 30 minutes before you eat will actually go in and start to remove that old dairy cord that we get in our intestines, right? And dairy has the highest, one of the highest hormones of all of our foods. So if you have any autoimmune or inflammation or anything like that, you really want to get rid of that dairy. And I applaud you, Heather, because I know, like everybody, dairy is really yummy and we have all this memory about it, right? Our bodies literally have memory about dairy, just like when we got our mama's milk. We think of dairy like that. It has the same hormones, and that's why it always draws us in. So in the morning, so the first 10 days, you're taking Terrazyme. You're taking Zendocrine Detox here. And I forgot, and then Zendocrine Complex. Now, this Zendocrine Complex, Cindy says, cheese, yes. You're going to do the cleanse with me, baby. Hi, Cindy. So the Zendocrine Complex is actually a detox complex for our organs. So some of you know your kidneys are shot, your liver is shot, the pancreas. Today I do a biofeedback scan, and for me it was the pancreas that's kind of off. So if you know which organs are off, this is for the liver, kidneys, colon, lungs, and skin. So you'll be taking one capsule in the morning, one capsule in the evening of both of these for the first 10 days. And then the second 10 days is where you really get strict, because we want to kick that Candida in the butt. I mean, who wants parasites in the stomach, right? Who believes they have Candida right now? Do a thumbs down if you have Candida, just so I know. Because if you have Candida, then you really want to make sure that you're using a good formula to kick it out. Now, oregano, maluka, lemon in a capsule. There are these little veggie caps. You fill them up and you take that for 10 days. Heather says, me too. I know I have a couple other clients that are suffering from Candida. Cindy too. So this Zendocrine here has tangerine, rosemary, cilantro, juniper. But on the second 10 days, so that's day 11 to 20, you actually take GX Assist. And this GX Assist has caprylic acid. That caprylic acid is going to pull out all those toxins you have in your system. The wine, the beer, the dairy, the wheat, the yuck. I mean, even Baron is ready to detox, so that tells us something. So this is essential oils, caprylic acid, and the oils in this are oregano, maluka, lemon, lemongrass, peppermint, which you know I love peppermint, and thyme. So this you're taking for 10 days. And then after that, so you have your 10 prep, right? And you're really just putting, like, you're planting the grass, right? The seeds. And the second, you're clearing everything out. And then the third week, or week, the days 21 through 30, you're taking your probiotic, and most importantly, you're taking your DNA repair oil. So I have thyroid issues, or I used to, most of you know, and this DNA repair, DDR prime, so Heather says no wine. There's no wine during that second 10 days, okay? So we'll talk more about that. So definitely for 7 to 10 days, you're not having anything. You do not want to have wine and take GX Assist. No wine. So this is frankincense. Who loves frankincense? Boom. It's my favorite oil. Cellular renewal, wild orange, cellular renewal, lemongrass to cleanse, clove, and nioli, right? So you take 2 to 4 drops, and I know, Heather, for you, DDR prime on the kidneys. For some of you on the liver, the gallbladder, I actually been using DDR prime on my gallbladder. So yes, I know, sad face, no wine. So the first 10 days, you're actually taking inventory. Am I drinking coffee? Am I drinking wine? Am I drinking beer? Am I having dairy? Am I having wheat? And then you and your partner or your friend, whoever's going to do this with you, you say, hey, let's make a commitment. The first 10 days, we're going to start to remove. So Heather, because dairy is so addictive, you're going to slowly start to remove that dairy. So you're going to remove dairy, like if you're having it twice a day, remove the yogurt in the morning. And then after 3 or 4 days, remove the second dose of dairy that you're having, right? And then after the first full week, you want to really have that dairy out and using alternatives, cashew butter, almond butter, sesame butter, using alternatives to that dairy and using things like nutritional yeast that give you that really yummy flavor. There is a local chef here that makes a nutritional yeast that's already pre-packed, and it makes, I can't think of the name, pesto sauce. So you can make your own pesto over like zucchini veggies or something. So the second week you are not having any wine or any beer. And I suggest that you just replace it with things like sparkling water with essential oils or some cranberry, like pure cranberry juice you can have. And what else? For me, I just like warm tea because really it's just you're used to holding this glass of wine or glass of beer. So if you have any questions and you're just getting on, make sure you ask the questions. I will answer. It's Friday. Who's excited? So number one, it's Friday. And number two, our detox starts after spring break. That's April 9th. And some of you want to get started right now. I just uploaded the course on line. So I will let you know the website in a little bit. So first week, you're really clearing the space, right? The second week, you're taking some powerhouses and you're really getting your multivitamin, you're taking your omegas. Oh, you did 2 months no wine. Good for you. Wow. So you're taking your multivitamins, your omegas, and some, you got to make sure that they're very medicinal, high quality omegas and multivitamins. I suggest going and getting the doTERRA Cleanse and Restore Kit because that gives you everything and you get everything 25% off for a year. So when you need to reorder probiotics, enzymes, if you know me, Cindy knows, I can't live without my enzymes. My enzymes are my love and support for all the food when I go out to eat. They really help me digest my food. So I'm going to just open my essential oil detox recipes, and I want you to tell me what you think. Look at all this. This is like pages and pages of recipes that I've created for y'all. So banana protein smoothie, coconut smoothie, green smoothie, blackberry smoothie, and then there's lots of juices. So there's the Flush and Fun green juice, there's cucumber, cabbage, and parsley juice. I love that. Grain-free porridge is really good. There's some raw salads here. So kale salad with cranberries, rosemary apple salad, kale and superfood salad, orange fennel salad. I can't live without magnesium citrate now, thanks to menopause. Oh, boy. Well, just keep taking that, and doing a cleanse would probably be really good just to get all those hormones balancing against in. I think that would be good. So you can continue taking that, but also taking some enzymes. And it's always good to switch probiotics every 60 days. I like these probiotics. If you ever look at them, they actually have a coating of chlorophyll in them. And you're only taking this actually the last 10 days. The first 20 days is really about building a good environment for your digestive system. So what recipes do you all like the most? Do you like cooked foods? Do you like salads? So I'm going to read some of the cooked foods. Spinach and chickpea bowl, baby bok choy with cashew, sauteed potatoes with peas, warm soup, pumpkin soup, pureed greens, butternut squash soup, yummy. Easy tahini dressing, cleansing pesto. I just did the probiotic switch. Good, that's great. So when we're doing this cleanse, you actually don't take probiotics for 20 days because we're literally moving everything out of the gut. So that's a nice thing. One thing I would recommend if you don't want to do like a full cleanse with supplements would be to do this is a daily whole food extract for cleansing. I would do that, and I would probably do, especially for use in any cellular renewal, is a cell complex, because this is that blend of frankincense, orange, and thyme. So if you've ever gone through anything like cancer, thyroid issues, autoimmune issues, pain issues. Cindy, can I just eat at the house every day? Sure, just come by. We'll work with the salad master, and we'll make up some plates. Hey, I can meet you at my house for lunch anytime. You just let me know. So another thing to think about is lemon in your water, oregano on your feet, right? So oregano on the feet is going to help pull out any of those Candida or any kind of infection or bacteria that you have. Lavender is like my go-to. So I'm smelling. doTERRA's lavender is amazing. It's French lavender, and this is from the flower. What I really like about their oils is the specific place and the specific part of the plant they're using. Like clove, they use the bud. Thyme, they use the leaf. Lemongrass is the leaf. Frankincense, it's literally resin. So with frankincense, you can buy it in a capsule, but I just put it right on my gallbladder, and sometimes I'll just put it in my water and drink it. There's a couple detox specialists in town that actually just say, why don't you just put it straight in your mouth? Like, okay. So for 30 days, you'll be getting coaching with me. You can either meet me online, because I always do Facebook Live, but I'm only going to do it in my special groups during the detox. So everything will be on an online course online, and I'm going to find the link for you all so you guys can look at it. I just sent it over. So it's monica-bravo.thinkific.com, or you can just go to simplecleansing.com and it will pop you to my online courses. So the nice thing is some people don't want to meet. They just want to do this on your own. There's an option. You just do it on your own. Download the documents. Download all these yummy recipes. Look at all these recipes. Cleanse, massage, kale salad, Thai salad, seaweed salad. I love seaweed. Dressed up quinoa salad, crunchy salad with avocado and hemp. You can make bean and sweet potato burgers, pureed cleansing soup. So those are warm soups. And then pumpkin soup, fennel soup. I'm looking through all of these recipes. Pâtés. There's so many recipes. No-bake brownies. We need our chocolate, right, ladies? And then how to make your own spice-baked apples. And I get this question a lot, how to do that. Very easy. Put it in the oven for 350 degrees and bake for 20 to 30 minutes. So do you have any questions for me? Any more questions? There is a supplement even my daughter takes. Let me put this in there. Mito to Max. It's her favorite thing. It's the energy and stamina complex. Super good for people with adrenal fatigue. It has CoQ10. It has alpha-lipoic acid. It has L-carnitine, ginseng, ashwagandha. So all that brain food, it's right here. And Gabby can't live without it. She loves it. If you need energy, that's good. So Heather says, what sort of meal prep schedule would you say for mom? So what I would do is on Saturday or Sunday, I would pick out one of your favorite soups and make some of that. And if you would like, also you can cook up some organic chicken or get some salmon or whatever you like, and just make a small amounts of the animal protein. We only need this much animal protein. I know most of us eat more than that, but just look at your palm. So if you got like 2 pounds of salmon, that would last you for a few days. and then you could eat your salad for lunch. I would just prep your salads. And a big thing to realize is don't eat if you're not hungry. I've been doing intermittent fasting just to reboot my thyroid, and just waiting till about, 10 to 12 to eat. So waiting till you're hungry to eat. Don't just eat because. I want you to wait till you're hungry. And maybe you're not hungry because your body needs to push through all the junk. Okay? So I would say prep on Sunday. I would get some glass, they have the tops on them, we call them Tupperware, storage containers, and then just do your salad. Pick out a couple of your favorite salads. Also, you could make your grain-free porridge. All you would do is put a cup of pumpkin seeds, pine nuts, hemp seeds, flax seeds, chop up an apple, put it in, and you can have it cold if you want when you get to the office. If you're not hungry when you leave, just put some almond milk or some coconut milk on top. Keep it simple. Wait till mid-morning to eat is also good for keeping A1C levels low. That's really good. Yeah. So that's true, and it does help with anybody that's going through any kind of cellular regeneration. Like if you really want those cells to regenerate, you want to make sure that you're not eating tons of food, because a lot of people have like cereal for breakfast, or they just eat and they haven't had their first bowel movement of the day. You want to make sure that you're actually flushing things out before you put more food into your body. So Heather, meal prep on Sundays, make like 2 to 3 salads, and I know you get off early one day, so that day you get off early, I would make another batch of salads, make a soup or 2 that you really like, so that you always have things on hand. And then you can make some little protein balls. You can make yourself or just pick up fresh juice, make yourself some coconut macaroons. That would be yummy. And that's just with coconut, tahini, almond butter, and a little bit of honey. Let's see. You can also get very simple things like almonds or pumpkin seeds if you get hungry and you stopped eating breakfast and I feel really good. That's awesome. That's awesome. So you want to make sure that you're waiting till you're hungry to eat. And also just putting, right when you eat, put some really good nourishing food. Even a celery, cucumber, lemon, fennel juice is really good. I tell people you can even get juice on the square. You'll have the option too, just to do like a juice fast one day a week. Those are options. So I got to get ready to teach yoga soon. Should I get roasted or raw nuts and seeds? I would get raw nuts and seeds in their form, right? So just in their original form. Pumpkin seeds and sesame seeds are probably the easier ones to digest. I usually get the sprouted because the sprouted means there's more life force in it. And Costco, actually, if you go there, they have a sprouted pumpkin seed and a sprouted sesame seed bag. And what I do is I usually get those and make myself my own little trail mix with some cacao and some goji berries. And it's really easy to make. You can just put it in a glass container and save it, and you can have it forever. So I hope you will all join me for the 30-day essential detox. I know some people are doing the keto cleanse as well, and the supplementation will go hand in hand with whichever one you want to do. It's really based on your own values and based on what you really want to do right now for yourself. Some people want to remove the wheat and the dairy and the wine and the beer. Some will go hardcore, and some need to take it slow. Like if taking out just dairy is like, whoa, then just make sure you're reducing it, into half. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for coming into my life, Heather. Gosh, what would we do without running into such amazing, amazing people? I have some amazing people in my life. So thank you. I appreciate that. 2 thumbs up. That's a heart out to you. So if you'd like to join the cleanse, go to simplecleansing.com and go to the 30-day essential detox. And you can sign up there. You can also just send me a message. I've been getting a lot of messages on Facebook because people are unsure which one's going to be right for them. I will tell you, spring, best freaking time. Spring and fall are the best times to cleanse because there's so much stuff in the air. Like in the fall, it's the mold. In the spring, it's the pollen. And you really, if you remove like dairy, wheat, and wine and cheese, you will notice your allergies will be a lot better. All right. So who's ready to ditch the bloat, right? Lose some weight, feel hormonally balanced again, right? All of that great stuff. So if you want to, I'm going to put the link down here in a little bit, and I will connect with you. I'll be on again tomorrow and Sunday. I'm answering lots of questions over the weekend. All right, everyone. Bye-bye.